What is the weirdest thing someone has ever lied to you about? Because I found out my boyfriend had an entire second life, and I almost never discovered it. I met Ryan through mutual friends. He was funny, easy to talk to, and somehow always knew exactly what to say. Within a few months, we were talking every day. Everything felt normal. At least I thought it did. The only strange thing about him was how private he was. Not secretive. Just private. He barely posted online. Never really talked about his family, and whenever I asked about his past, the conversation somehow changed. I figured some people are just like that. Then one day, I was scrolling through social media and got a friend request from a woman I had never met. I ignored it. A few hours later, she messaged me. The message said, "Hey, this is gonna sound crazy, but are you dating Ryan?" My stomach dropped. I asked who she was. She told me she was his girlfriend, not his ex, his girlfriend, for 3 years. At first, I thought it was a joke. Then she started sending pictures. Pictures of them together, vacations, birthdays, family events, things going back years. The weirdest part was that every time he told me he was on a work trip, he was actually with her. Every time he said he was visiting family, he was with her. Everything matched, every lie, every excuse, every missing weekend. I called him immediately. He did not answer. I texted him, nothing. Then the woman called me. And what she said next shocked me even more. She had no idea I existed either. She thought she was exposing a side relationship. Instead, she discovered she was living the same lie I was. For the next hour, we compared stories, and it got worse. The promises were identical. The excuses were identical. Even the future plans were identical. He was literally telling us the same things, word for word. When he finally called back, he sounded terrified. Not guilty, terrified. Because for the first time, his two worlds had collided. The crazy part. Neither of us stayed with him, but somehow we ended up becoming friends. And last time I checked, Ryan was still trying to explain what happened. Honestly, I do not think he even knows, because if you have to tell so many lies that you forget who knows what, the truth usually catches up eventually.